Okay, we should probably move the cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Mama. Gotta get off. Gotta get off the table.
She's just okay. It feels so sad to stop paying a cat. Aw, we're horrible people.
Okay. Ready? 3,
2.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to our podcast. This is Tristan here.
My name is Robert Cassidy.
And we got
Keith
Henry.
No. Keith Henry.
This is the podcast Cheek to Cheek.
Mm-hmm.
We each got our own little topics, I guess, going on, and we're gonna try and make this podcast as entertaining as possible.
Damn straight.
Damn straight. All right, so who's going first? Keith's going first.
Oh fuck! All right.
I need to start downloading Red Dead like right now.
Yeah, you should probably do it.
That was my topic.
Red
Dead Online.
I feel like you just go. The time it takes him to find it. Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
He found it. Sorry.
You're saying I could download it every time I was trying
I think
to
it
find it.
started.
No, the big problem with Red Dead Online for people, the consumers, is the economy of the game.
What does that mean? Like the money aspect
Yes.
in the game?
Like you can pay for stuff, like use real money to get items.
Microtransactions?
Yeah.
Oh, you can use like real actual money, like US dollar, USD.
Or you could just grind normally, but that takes fucking forever.
Mm-hmm.
And people are complaining because like it takes so long.
So is it like a buy to win game basically? Is that what people are thinking?
It
Like,
helps.
It gives you a little bit of an edge for sure.
It speeds you up. You could
But-
unlock it.
So you can literally go buy the game and then spend $100 on like real money and then basically be caught up with someone who spent 60 hours playing.
Mm-hmm. I think there might.
Wow.
You still might need to unlock items at like a certain level.
No.
But no.
I feel like people could be making.
It's all about, yeah.
I feel like people could like be making profit off this. Like someone who grinds it, gets it to a bunch of money, and then just like sells it to someone, like sells the account to someone, and is like. I think that's like a business thing that you can do.
You could do that. It'd
Pretty
take forever.
Yeah.
Does it really take long to get money?
Can you have
People calculated it online at like.
Because I know
The
GTA,
first
you get like
calculation
millions.
was like to earn 1 gold bar
Mm-hmm.
takes 50 hours. That's what someone calculated. And then another calculation came up. It was like it's only like 8 hours and 20 minutes to get 1 gold bar.
If you play constantly?
Yeah.
Why is it so hard? I don't know. Why is it
It just
like...
takes forever.
Do you have to finish objectives to get it?
Oh yeah, you can like beat a mission. Like you can play an online mission and do like get like $3.
Does that
like
matter?
0.01 gold.
Does that matter?
Shit.
Does it
The
matter?
game itself even be complaining. The single player is one of the best games already. Then they give you a multiplayer, and then you're complaining because they want to have like enough money to like support it.
Yeah, I don't really get people complaining because GTA Online is like the exact same.
Well,
thing.
people complain
Well,
about
people...
that too.
I
But
feel
they
like...
still fell into it.
I feel like people complain about... Okay, I feel like people complain about this is because... Since the economy that we live in now, where money is much easier to get and like $13.25 is minimum wage, like when we play a game back then, like $3 for like a long ass mission, you're like, fuck, I did all this shit for $3, but they don't know like what it was back then, like what $3 means to this. Like, cat needs to get on.
I'm talking about like the
Inflation.
actual setting of
The actual setting of like
the game.
of the game,
Yeah, because
So I
$3
feel like-
is like more than.
and like
what?
$3 then
That's
is
what he's
probably
talking
like.
about.
Oh,
$20
that's what
here.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you. Oh, okay.
I feel like that's why people are mad about it.
Outside of the game, this is what I thought you were talking about. I thought you were
Because stuff
talking
costs less in that regard. Like,
Yeah.
for the game itself, right? Because it's a different era. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a different equivalent of money. But that's like, but also, I feel like games cost $60, and maybe 10 years ago that was kind of pricey, or that wasn't really pricey.
like Nintendo 64 games were
But-
like 60.
High-end games that they spend millions and millions and like so much hours of like time for $60. Like, how much is a movie theater's like $20 or something, right? So 3 movies. A video game's like 60 hours, and that video game itself is like insanely cinematic, beautiful, fun, and interactive. So to pay a little bit more for them just trying to find a different way to make money, realistically, if you wanted a game like that, you should pay like $100.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Well, I mean, yeah.
I don't think
that's
it's
why like gold is gold.
There's no
edition and shit.
problem with Rockstar doing.
people
No, yeah,
are
they're
mad
not
at
losing
Rockstar.
I
any
think
fucking money
The
at
dumb
all.
part is how people are mad at it. It's just I don't get it.
Oh, the grinding part?
I guess, but just people being mad at the whole
But
thing.
I thought-
if it were to be pay to win, it would have to be like I buy a gun that's better than a different gun.
Yeah.
Is it like
that's
that?
That is what it is.
Okay.
But it's not.
So
even
that's what
like
happened
that
with like
much
Call of
better.
Duty. Like in Call of Duty games, they like banned buy to win because they know like if you can just buy something, you have a better advantage than someone who doesn't have it.
But I feel like in Red Dead it's different because like the repeater that you start off with, you headshot someone, they're dead instantly. Like there's no, it's not that much better. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You can still just be like
So-
just as good.
But it does give you a little bit of an advantage, right?
Okay.
That's what people are mad at. They're just like, just because you have more money than me doesn't mean you're better than me. It's like
That's
a
also
society.
the whole fun of the
thing.
game.
I
Is just
know.
unlocking stuff naturally.
Well, not for most people.
Instead of like paying for
most
it.
people
That's
want
better for me.
instant gratification.
That's lame.
But that's what life is now. Everything's like a new poppy thing. That's why BuzzFeed is a thing, because people want to know. People want these like quick fixes.
Yeah.
All right. You want to move into your topic?
Were we done with your
Sort of.
topic?
Yeah. I feel
Yeah, mostly.
You remember when they banned loot boxes and shit like that?
Yeah, I was also going to talk about how like they, in games, like they try to fix you with players who have the buy to win stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We talked about that like.
Oh,
in the first
yeah.
day or something.
I mean, it's kind of like the same
Oh.
thing. If you're level 12, they're gonna place you with people who are level 12, not people who are like
Do you remember
prestige
what?
5.
Do you remember what Ubisoft did? They basically
Yeah,
did the
they had.
opposite of that. What they did was if you bought stuff, they would put you with the level 12, right? So they put you in like the noob one, but if you didn't, they would put you in gradually harder matches so you would feel more inclined to buy equipment to like compete.
Oh shit.
That's what they did, and that's why they're like the most hated. Is it EA? EA
I
owns
think it
Ubi.
was no. Yeah, it is.
They're different?
Ubisoft, yeah.
No, I think it's
it might have been
Ubisoft.
Activision had a thing.
Or it might have been Activision.
They-
We're shitting on all of them.
I think that was Activision that patented that.
Uh-huh.
And Blizzard is also kind of does something similar. They
Well,
like.
Blizzard just getting shit on because it's the mobile game.
Well, yeah.
That's
it.
that's like.
But it's a free
like-
game.
Yeah, I don't.
But
But
it's
people
a-
thought it was
but
going to
it's-
be like a huge new game, and it's just mobile.
I don't... Okay.
I can
But it's a
understand,
mobile game.
I can understand the disappointment, but
Yeah.
like outrage. Is
Like
too much.
imagine playing a game that you love so much and you're so dead. Like what if it was League of Legends on the computer? You have all this great
Oh,
shit.
I wouldn't play it on the phone. That should be
Exactly.
retarded.
That's how people feel about
I-
this. Like I
but
don't want to
I
fucking play
wouldn't-
on my phone.
But I wouldn't care because, like, the way I see it is like these people feel like they're owed something. They're not. They should be grateful that this company even made this game.
Yeah.
Like, why does this company have to appeal to you, even though you are the player fan base? End of the day, the company's trying to make money.
Mm.
And if that's wrong, then capitalism's wrong, and then
Then
America's
how are they making
wrong.
money if it's a free game?
How are they
And
microtransactions?
there's also microtransactions usually in mobile games.
But I feel like they're making less than what they would make if they sold
It
it
also
for 60
costs way
bucks.
less to make a mobile game.
Yeah, it's like.
Probably looks much shittier than actually the real game.
Well, I mean, they're trying to improve like mobile games, and that is a medium that I believe hasn't really been touched by a huge gaming company.
Yeah, it's mostly just like little like things like Flappy
Like,
Bird or
Indie
Yeah.
is so
Angry
popular,
Birds.
right? Like
What is
like little indie apps.
Yeah, indie games are just like insane.
Yeah, but imagine when big ass companies like they are doing start putting their games on there, like Bethesda.
I was
something
just
I
about
was,
to say that.
Sorry, I was gonna like
Bethesda.
transition into
the new Elder Scrolls
great
game.
transition. Okay,
Blade.
Never
where
heard
It's
of
like
that.
they came out. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
They came out. Firstly, they came out with a Fallout Shelter game, and in their convention, was it their convention where they?
It was E3.
It was
But
E3.
it was their hour of E3.
All right, remind me because you were more like into it at the time. I just heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Fallout Shelter made more money than all their franchises
Mm-hmm.
together.
So I'm just gonna continue with that. Yeah.
That this is insane. Imagine one little app made more money than all your other games.
Mm-hmm. They also have a better way of like revealing that they have a mobile game. 'cause
Uh-huh.
When they revealed Fallout Shelter, everyone already knew Fallout 4 was also going to be the
Oh.
next thing talked about.
Yeah,
So they were like, "Oh, cool! This is a bonus."
Yeah.
Instead of like it being like
The main
new
event.
Fallout.
that's perfect sense. Like, they probably should.
I
someone should
can't
teach
say
them.
anything about this. I have no
Oh.
clue what they're talking about.
Okay.
No, you guys are good though.
Yeah, so just going to Bethesda recently, another gaming company that's like been taking a lot of heat. A lot of them people hate them. They hate them because the game came out. It wasn't like
Is
complete.
Bethesda a company?
Yeah. They
Yeah,
made, like,
they
Fallout,
Fallout
Skyrim.
76.
Oh, okay.
Fallout 76 has been like the worst launch since like No Man's Sky.
Mhm. It's looked at like very similar.
It is, yeah, and from what people have said, people who tried to like it came around eventually. Were like, there's not enough to the game. It's just, and people who were just I guess critics, they instantly didn't like it. They found the things that like most people would say about a game, and I don't know if they're gonna fix it. Another thing also came out where if you pre-ordered it, you were supposed to get a whole bunch of things, right? And you're supposed to get this bag. The bag,
yeah.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
The bag came out and it was like a super cheaply made, barely like stitched together, and people were complaining because that wasn't like the leather
That was shown,
right? Their response is, we're not gonna do anything about it. So
Damn.
they literally false advertised. They had a horrible launch, and just, what is happening?
The other story that I read when I was looking up stuff
Okay.
that was related is they like they banned players because there was like a homophobic attack. Like they were being homophobic on Fallout 76. So
They were being homophobic?
the players.
They were just like sucking
Yes,
each
I
other
don't
off
know.
and stuff like
They're
that.
being homophobic on the server, and they're banned for life now.
I feel like there's no way.
That's what's
They have a PA company. Oh wait,
Fox News though.
is it a PA? No, I mean I believe it happened, but like there's got to be a different reason for the ban.
I don't know.
You can't just ban because someone has a weird sense of humor. Then like half of Twitch
But
would
I
not
don't
be
know
a
if it
thing.
was a sense of humor thing. I think it was like
What were they saying?
aggressive.
Oh,
I'll
were
look
they
it up.
Were they harassing people? Because that's a different complaint
I think that's what they were
altogether.
doing. Yeah. Well, how are you gonna get sued or banned
Sued for harassment? If someone at your work is like, I want to fuck you, I want to fucking just all suck your body all down and left, right, and then they just walk past you, and then they come back from the bathroom, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you tonight. It's like, bro, at a certain point, that's harassment.
But yeah.
Well, but how can there be harassment over in a game?
You
Like you
Like-
can harass people over a game. You
Like-
yell at them. You
verbal assault.
yeah.
But it's like it's.
They call
It
you
doesn't
like,
mean what does it mean something to you when someone calls you a fucking
Okay, this-
faggot? Like
This sounds
no,
like
but they have a
joke.
code policy where they don't want people who like fit that description. People who use like racial slurs. People who
to like play the game at all.
yeah. So people who are just uncomfortable to be with. They don't want that, and it's in the terms and service that everybody, no one in the history will ever read. But it's there, and they get to do it.
So it's basically people using like proximity chat, which is like game chat.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's proximity because you can only hear them when they're close to you in the game, and they're just a group of people, and they're like saying we have come
Like
to
PUBG, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah, you can only talk to them when it's like yeah.
They just said we have come to eliminate all gays.
Oh, they were against gays.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's
Listen.
homophobic.
Oh, they're homophobic.
That was the whole thing.
I thought they were gay.
No.
I thought they were being too gay.
Oh,
Oh my god.
You're acting too gay.
That's why I said the Twitch thing. If you're acting too gay, they got banned for acting too gay.
Oh,
Oh, I get it
God.
now. It's just ban them with the Nazis. Go. The
Oh
fuck?
my
It shouldn't
God.
even be a question. Free speech? Who gives a shit?
Their ringleader's name was Nathan the Hick.
Nathan the
Nathan the Hick. Oh, his last name definitely.
He's a hick.
He's from the south.
Well, that's his gamer tag. That's not like his real.
Okay, yeah, he's probably from the south
He
still.
probably uses his full name.
He was like saying queer down and decontaminate the AIDS.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I mean, at a certain point, it becomes humorous.
Becomes comedy.
And yeah, it becomes comedy.
It's not like you're saying it intentionally. You're saying it like
You're saying it
unintentionally as like
as a joke.
I
This
think
is fucking
it
hilarious.
sounds like these people were just doing it as a joke, and
Oh.
the people who reported them sound like they weren't even mad that they were saying that. They were just mad that they kept killing them.
And
They're
then
just griefing them, but then they're adding on the
what
gay
if
thing.
this was a
Yeah.
publicity stunt just to get rid of their like horrible launch and stuff, so that people start talking about this?
Maybe.
This
For
becomes the
Fallout?
focus, and then more people buy Fallout because they put
It's
their
like, oh, there's no homophobes on Fallout. I can get on that shit.
Yeah, that's a really small niche. I feel like a lot of people
Yeah.
talk about
they
gay
get
stuff.
Hear me out. They get the liberals, right? They get those
Get
gay-
those
and liberals
penguins.
and kids, right? They know finals week is right around the corner. You know, people are gonna need playing games and jerking off, so they
Winter
cover
break's
that.
coming up. Christmas.
Winter break. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, there's a publicity stunt. You get your name out there, and what? I don't like Nazis. Cool.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
I don't know how that relates.
It relates to my mind.
Just right when I go into winter break, I just become a racist.
Oh no, you start playing video games more. So then, if you like,
Oh yeah.
what happens is you probably gonna go choose a game if you hear about Fallout 76 and you
Keith
hear,
is laughing. I don't know what the fuck he's laughing.
Yeah, Keith's
about.
laughing.
The guys who were attacked, like, were in a group of 3 or something, and they went up, and they said one of the guys, like, his outfit was cute. And then the guy was just like, I don't fuck with that homo shit. And then 10 minutes later, they returned with the group just to kill him. Because
Oh
of
my
that.
God.
That sounds more homophobic.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how it started. I thought they just came out and were like,
See,
we're here to eliminate the gays.
Yeah, I know. As a joke, saying like that shit, your shirt's cute. Like that's fucking hilarious. I think that's so funny.
Yeah.
Like whenever people say that shit, I just like come back even gayer with like another remark. And they're like, you're like, your shirt's cute. Be like, yeah, take it off of me, big boy, or some shit like that. Like I just say some more gay shit, and then it just makes it even funnier.
Yes, some people are just, some people
Keith
are
is laughing.
different.
He's not mad. Read it.
They were in the fight, and the guys that they were fighting were actually good, and so they're defending themselves. And one of them said, "This is the strongest queer I've ever seen."
Oh my
It
god.
becomes comedy after a certain.
I know.
Tragedy plus time.
I know. It's
Comedy.
just equals
Now,
comedy.
this has been probably 3 days, but
There's a whole news article about it. That makes it even funnier.
there's many.
Oh my god.
Because Fallout 76 is just a big topic right now, so they're just trying to get as many stories out of it.
I'm sad. They came out with like fucking Country Road trailer. I thought it was gonna be cool.
Country Road.
I've always thought Fallout multiplayer.
It was gonna be the coolest shit ever.
No, it was gonna be bad.
You son of a bitch. I thought it was
It's-
gonna be cool.
No, I think it was set to.
To fail?
Yeah.
There's no way they would send out an online game to fail.
Well,
Actually,
no, I think the
You've got a
concept,
point.
like in concept, it's like, oh, that's cool. It's like Fallout. I already love this thing, and I can play it with friends. But just that's not what Fallout is.
You know what's actually also really cool? Movies. So.
Next topic.
What a
Just
transition.
transition again. Are we done with the
Is this an
Fallout?
ad?
I just
we're
wanna-
good.
just wanna
Movie
make sure.
pass?
Fuck that.
Yeah, we're
Fuck
done.
movie pass.
They need that shit
I literally
now.
had
Yeah.
nothing from this.
All right, so I changed my topic from the
2001.
2001. I'll still bring it up. 2001: Space Odyssey. This Saturday is they're like premiering the remake of the movie, but in
TV.
8K on
It's
TV.
like a channel.
Yeah, it's like a channel.
Exclusively for 2001.
Yeah, for
playing
just
8K.
2001. So they're doing that, and it's like
It's pretty cool.
I think that's pretty cool.
If you got, like,
But a lot of
setup-
people are like, I have a 4K TV. Like,
Yeah, people don't can't even
I know.
see
So,
8K
like-
yet.
There's 8K?
Yeah.
yeah,
How many 8Ks are there?
How many 8Ks? Like
Yeah, is it like a
TVs?
it's a
popular
lot of
TV?
guns. Like, AK.
Costs like
8Ks.
$5,000. It's just like,
I feel like, can you even buy an 8K TV?
how do you buy? Yeah, I've never.
Well,
seen
they just basically say it's 4K, but like they say it's 8K, but on the highest
one.
definition possible.
2 times more.
Well, yeah.
I see. I can't tell the difference.
It's out 8,000p.
It's probably gonna look sick.
8,027p. But that's not my main topic. But I'd like to see that movie in really high quality. I think that'd be really cool.
I want
But-
to see it at like the Cinerama Dome. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
They're releasing it for like a. They're doing a run where I think they're gonna play it like this month.
When was
Should
that?
go.
When was
Oh,
that
damn.
movie made?
I've never seen
69.
Yeah,
it.
how is that
1969. That's
so-
also when we went to the
so-
Mars. I mean,
Moon.
How's that so good or relevant still?
It's just such a.
Classic.
Does
It's
it
a.
look
It's
good?
such a concept film. I think.
Yeah.
So they-
I
it
don't
could
know
fit-
anything about the story or anything because
It could fit any
fucking
time
insane.
period.
I've never seen
Yes. It spans all of time. The story.
That's weird.
It starts off with.
It's trippy.
I don't even know
How does it
how
start off? Caveman?
Well, it's monkeys.
That's how they get you.
I don't want to spoil it.
it. I don't
That's
understand.
how
Like,
monkeys
how does someone come up with that complex of a
It's just life. It's
just-
about that.
The
It's life in
history of
space?
Yeah. In
What? They're
2001.
time travelers?
No.
It
It's
feels
just
like
it
the
just
time
spans
travel.
all the time.
It's like Star Trek.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it. We'll probably watch it at the cinematic
Okay.
now.
How good does it look? How good does those monkeys look?
I saw it on like an HD TV like a few years ago. It looked great.
All right.
I can't imagine 8K.
I'm gonna
Big
judge.
projector.
I'm gonna judge you on that when we see it. I'm gonna give you a
It
review.
looks, you want to like
I'm gonna
watch a
give you a
trailer?
review.
Like watch the 4K trailer.
I don't-
know you
I'm not
can't
gonna
even
watch-
perceive 4K.
I want to see the 8K trailer.
The 8K trailer. All right, we'll watch an 8K trailer on the
How do-
1080p screen.
Yeah, on the 1080p stream.
How do we get an 8K?
14.
You can't get that from Best Buy.
No.
No,
They probably sell an 8K.
I think I'd
that
buy
one
it.
that's like $15,000. That shit better be
I don't
8K.
think it's 8K.
I think it is.
4K.
I think
It's
I
4K.
think I saw TV when we went on Black Friday. That was
No, it costs
8K.
4K.
I've never seen an 8K TV in a store.
I've never seen one.
I mean, how often do you go to stores and look at 8K TVs?
Daily.
Whenever we go to Best Buy, we always go to the TV section.
I know that is true. All right, this is the basically based off that. This is just a question. What was a movie you didn't like at first, but after multiple viewings you enjoyed it? Like you got to enjoy it.
That's a good question. Can't think.
I have my answer.
You
Go.
want to go?
So, I think from just this year, it was Hereditary. Because the first time I liked it, the first time I saw it, I'm like, this is a good movie. I didn't dislike it, but I'm like, this is a good movie. But I saw it like 3 times after that, and I'm just like, this is an amazing movie.
How many times did you see it in theaters?
No, I only saw it once in theater, but I saw it 2 other times at home, and I'm like, this
You watched
movie
it at
is
Dave's at one time, right?
yeah, and at Dave's. I'm like, this is insane. Like, this is such a good movie.
I thought that the first time I saw it, but Robert thought
That
differently.
movie was. I did not like it.
I know we already talked about this so much. I don't want to bring it up. It hurts my feelings.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hurts
It
my feelings.
wasn't that good.
It's just because he was.
No, it wasn't
looking to
that
get
good.
scared.
I mean, if that's what you guess, you guys. If that's what you guys think is. Good,
I don't know why,
Cool.
but I love concept, like movies that I would never think about.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking James Bond. Like, okay,
So-
that shit's been doing this for fucking 20 years, but like
I
this,
feel longer.
whatever, however long. But this is like different because it was like I've never heard or even thought about an idea that concept before.
You see, I believe you like that like second half of the movie or the last part of the movie with it becomes like a spiritual thing where he takes over his body. I found that to be kind of like, ugh. Like,
Do you
I found it to be out of
Did you just
place.
not like the ending? If it
I
just
didn't-
cut to him jumping off, falling, and then like he died
I
or
thought it was
something.
going to.
There was a lot of times where they build up the suspense, and I know they're doing it on
Spoilers, by the
purpose.
way.
Yeah, spoilers. If you haven't seen it, go watch that fucking movie. It is really good. But I'm about to drop
Oh.
a fat spoiler, and this is my favorite part from the entire movie. So there's actually 2 parts. So the 2 parts that scared me the most.
Well, the best part is obvious.
Which
But
one?
keep going.
The best part
Let's see.
was when she's like on the wall and she's like crawling on the wall.
The best
No,
part's the
that's
daughter.
not even the best
The
part.
daughter's death.
I wouldn't
Oh,
even
no,
consider
that
that
one-
the
no,
best.
that wasn't even the
I would
best
consider that
That was
the best part.
You thought that was
The
the best
daughter's
part?
death? That's the most shocking thing.
Her
And, like,
head.
Okay, see,
awful.
also
Literally
what I like
sliced
from
off.
that is in the trailer they did not give away that at all.
Yeah.
I thought she was the main character the entire time.
I feel like it didn't work for you, but it worked for me. How they advertised it as like a horror movie. See,
I
because
never
you went in.
saw anything.
Really?
I didn't see a trailer. I didn't hear any
Maybe it was
hype about
like
it.
how
I
we
think
talked about it because we saw.
you
the
guys.
trailers.
This is what it would be every time we talked about it. The movie's amazing. Oh my god, it's the best scary movie I've ever seen. So going in, I had
So
high
going in, you had really
expectations.
high expectations.
And then
yeah.
it did not meet. And there was a lot of parts
It's not
where
really scary.
Okay,
movie.
the sister part,
I just
whatever.
like the family drama.
The sister part,
yeah.
I feel like was, the sister part was good, but I feel like something that was equal or a little bit better from that. They're not part of my 2 scariest moments in that movie, but is when like the son is in class and he starts banging his head on the thing, and it's just like his acting in that was so like fucking amazing. The way he like hit it and then he like starts scooting back, starts screaming.
That part
I
didn't-
think
that's in the trailers. I didn't like.
yeah,
freak
but
me
I
out.
think that was like really good. But obviously, I think the scariest part was when she was hanging and she was like cutting her neck off.
Oh, yeah, that was.
I thought that part was like, I'm like, this is fucking so weird. This is so crazy.
My brother, after seeing it, he was like, "That father, poor guy, married."
I
his
know,
mom."
I know. It's the dad, dude. I feel so bad for the dad.
See, I think I like both your guys. It's like definitely the student one, and the most scary one was the head chopped off
Yeah.
by the little
What
girl.
about the one where he's in his bed, dude, and his mom's like,
Oh, that part was great.
that part was so good. She's just like screaming. He's like, why don't you like me or something like that? Like, why are you trying to kill me? And they're just like drenching in sweat.
I think it was gasoline.
Dude, that was so
'Cause
creepy.
she was talking about like pouring gasoline on him, and
Yeah, that was so creepy.
Okay, well,
That was a really good fucking
I
movie.
mean, and do you guys like the characters? Did you guys enjoy?
I think the cast for that movie was
the
amazing.
acting was.
The acting was
amazing.
so good.
you guys gotta stop saying amazing and use a different adjective.
Sorry, the acting
Like,
was
Incredible.
describe it. Oh my god, describe it.
Okay,
The
well,
act-
okay, I like the son. The son was probably my favorite actor in
Do
that
you think
entire
he
movie.
worked
I
with
think
his
Tony
family?
Collette's the best.
Like the chemistry? I felt like they were.
I
just-
think he fit perfectly as like the
point.
outcast son.
They're like not that connected.
But.
It's a family.
I think he fit perfectly with the fact that like his daughter has his sister has a disability, so they care for her more, and he is just kind of there. That's how I feel like it is with families. So it's like he was feeling less attention compared to everything else. So when he killed quotes his sister, he just like went straight to his room and didn't tell anything to his parents because he knew that like nothing was gonna be the same after that. And that's when the movie got so good. Because you felt like the tension at the dinner table and like everything. It was so good.
saying.
He's
So
good.
good. Like,
I mean-
use real words.
I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It was so
When you say
it was
like,
so intense and like
That's the
The-
intensity of the act.
the intensity of the acting was really truly a great performance.
Okay.
I didn't say good.
Okay. We talked about the ending yet?
Not really. You brought it up.
No, we haven't talked about the
briefly.
ending. Do you guys like the ending?
I thought it was fine.
I think the
That was
ending.
fine.
I think I don't know how else they could have ended it. I know they wanted to bring it back to like the mother, like the grandma, and like her friend. I know they wanted to bring it back to that, and they led up to a lot of it when they kept on saying like "I wish you were a boy," like to the daughter. So I feel like they were definitely leading up to it,
Yeah.
but I didn't think it was gonna be that like with people with like just bowing down.
Yeah,
Like, I
it was
think it could have been
definitely,
something different.
That threw you off guard.
Yeah.
One of the big reasons I like it is because like throughout, because it's called Hereditary, so you're not sure
Yeah.
if these are spiritual things happening
Or
not,
it's like-
not spiritual, but like paranormal, or it's just their disabilities, like they're
Yeah.
schizophrenic, because that's what they talk about. Like her older brother or younger brother
Yeah,
is
they're all mental.
schizophrenic. So she's like, is this just something that runs in my family,
Mhm.
or is
Yeah.
it like a demon? And then they were just like, it's a demon.
It's a demon.
But
I do like, to play on words. I mean, I respect what you guys have to say about it. I just didn't find it to be fun or really. It wasn't a scary movie. Definitely wasn't scary. It had
I
scary
wouldn't
parts.
call it.
there are creepy moments.
There was creepy moments. I'd definitely call it a psychological thriller. if anything.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Be
that
fine with that.
wasn't really into it watching it. So I might watch it again because you guys clearly love it. But
You should probably give it one more try. Do it like with this thing. Maybe if you see it multiple times.
I'm gonna do it when I'm
I
high.
forgot that was the question.
Yeah, that was my movie. You guys still have to go.
Okay, go.
I don't know. I can't think of anything.
I mean, I can't think of a movie because I'm not really a movie guy, but I do like TV shows a lot. And for me, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
you didn't like it?
I did not. Nah, you notice.
Do I?
Yeah. So and like the first time I watched it, they were just so dirty. They were so sweaty and disgusting.
My cousin hates it.
I saw Frank, right? And he had an egg. I didn't get it. And what happened was I just was always off-putted by it. I'm like, oh, it's on FX too. FX is like trashy.
FX has like the best show.
Now I realize. that's where I'm going with this. I gave it a second try because my friends started talking about it, and I started watching season 2 instead of season 1.
Yeah, season 1's like alright.
Someone recommended it. I also saw it on Reddit a lot, so I watched it. I have not laughed more. I've literally never laughed more in my life.
That's true.
Like, it's so fucking funny. And the reason why it's funny because it is the worst.
That's my favorite thing is like
Do you bitch?
Do you bitch?
These are the worst people of like humanity, society, and it's just funny watching them be.
Instantly grabbed it. Okay.
Keith, you go. What's something you saw?
I feel like my opinion.
I feel
Can't
like
think of anything.
I feel like it's with a lot of comedies. This happens to me.
What about something I liked and like stopped liking?
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
the opposite.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
opposite,
of
it's fine.
things.
That's a lot of it.
That's like
Because you
every
just, like,
kid
grow out of
show.
it. Well, that's true.
Yeah.
But Drake and Josh is still.
It's like every YouTuber you've ever seen. Eventually you start hating. So like
Not a good Mythical Morning. Just I've been watching it for like
you're gonna
Give
get
it
to
a
a
year,
point.
dude.
I've been watching it for like 6 years.
You're gonna get to a point.
Oh no, I haven't. I watched it for like 2 years, probably 2 or 3.
Give it.
You remember when fucking Power Rangers was the shit?
I never watched Power Rangers.
I did, and they were the shit.
You know, Bruce is still in Iceland working on the Power
I
Rangers.
don't know who Bruce is.
Bruce.
Don't know who Bruce is.
Oh, he's like me and Simon's friend from high school,
Oh.
and he's a stunt coordinator, and he's working in like Scotland or Iceland or something like that, and he's getting paid handsomely.
That's nice.
Nice for him.
He's doing it for 6 months, and I think he's making $80K.
Wow.
Damn.
Probably making a lot more, but still $80K for someone who's 18. What the fuck? He's gonna be.
That's really, really cool.
Yeah.
How does one get into that field? Was he always into it?
He
Did he
I
apply?
think he was at like a studio doing his training or whatever for whatever, and some guy was like, "You're good. Like I work as like a stunt coordinator," and basically like recruited him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he worked on like a couple TV shows, like Nickelodeon TV shows and stuff,
Sick.
and then now he's this like because he turned 18, he's able to work on movies. So now he's like working on like movies.
Was it the new Power Rangers?
Yeah, it's the new one.
Like the movie or the show?
I think it's the new show.
Oh, okay.
But
Because I did a movie recently.
But after this, I think he is working on different different movies. I think.
Mm-hmm.
You still haven't thought of something?
I know.
I mean, it can't be this difficult. You've watched a lot of movies.
I hated and then ended up liking.
Forrest Gump.
That was the opposite. I don't like that movie that much.
I feel like
Space Jam for me.
Space Jam, you
Yeah,
hated
it's
it, and
kind
then
of.
you liked
No,
it.
I loved it.
And then you
No, I don't. I'm too scared to watch it.
Too scared.
Yeah, so from
Bill
what I've
Murray.
heard, they're making a new one, which is cool.
LeBron.
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 Hopefully Bill Murray's in it again. And
I don't think he will be, but I think a lot of it's so weird. I don't think they should do it. I don't think it's gonna be well, because we're gonna be the ones watching it, because
I think
we're the
it's
ones
gonna go
excited
well.
for it.
what? I need to bring up a movie?
Bring up a movie,
Can't
goddammit!
think of one.
I was trying to give you time.
You really can't think of.
Something I hated and then I started to love.
Just think of movies you've seen multiple
I
times.
could just go to my list of all the things I've
this guy's
seen.
the worst.
Let me go to my top 1,000 movies list.
Really?
You guys can bring up other
Star Wars.
topics while
Did
I'm
you not
doing
like
this.
Star Wars the first go around?
I like Star Wars
I-
the first
I-
go around.
I
I
feel like
liked
I've
it,
liked
and now
it.
I don't.
The same amount ever since I've seen
You
it.
feel like I was never
I don't
into
love
Star
it,
Wars.
Well, with me, I don't watch movies more than once. Because I'm just like,
He's got a
I've
point.
already seen it. Why the fuck do I have to watch it again?
Yeah.
So I usually never watch movies more than once.
What's one movie you have seen multiple times? You know when you're
Elf.
a kid, it's Elf.
Every Christmas I watch Elf with
Oh,
my
okay.
dad.
Oh, for real? I mean that's cool. That's tradition.
Yeah.
We always watch Christmas Vacation. That's my favorite Christmas movie.
Is that the one where that explains so much about you?
It's so good. Chevy Chase is
Yeah,
hilarious.
it literally explains so much about you.
So fucking
Will,
good.
Will Smith.
Yeah,
Smith?
I mean, what about Will Smith?
What about Will Smith?
Men in Black.
Okay. Sick.
I was trying to say Will Ferrell, but I didn't know his name, so I said
Oh.
Will Smith. Will Ferrell's a funny guy.
He's
You know that
hilarious.
candy scene where he's eating the pasta or whatever.
Oh, he put syrup on
He
it.
put syrup on it. They had to do that take 15 times,
That's real
and he
syrup.
went to like a sugar coma.
It was real syrup.
It was
Like, they
real
used
all
real
candy.
syrup.
It was real everything.
A sugar coma is just you falling asleep after.
Yeah, he fucking fell asleep and like didn't wake up for like 15 hours.
That's just That's not that. That's normal. That's after Thanksgiving.
And he ate so much of it because they had to keep on doing that take.
That's fine.
And also, you know that scene where he's drinking the soda and then it's like that burp? That was like an ADR of like an actual person burping, like that entire thing.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool.
I used to know a kid who could do it for 10 seconds. Or
I used
something.
to be able to do it like say the ABCs, but
Oh,
I'm not gonna demonstrate because that's fucking disgusting.
it
Okay,
is.
I kind of found one.
What?
Grease.
You didn't like it the first time?
Because my
Grease is a
mom
good
and
fucking
my
movie.
sister
It's
would
really
play
good.
the soundtrack all the time.
And you're like, I hate this.
And I watched it and I was just like, oh, fucking get over it. But then I watched it like 3 years ago and I was like, this is so fucking good.
It's so good. Do you think that movie's better than Breakfast Club?
Grease?
Yeah.
It's a musical.
I think it's more fun. It depends.
Well, it depends what movie.
It's because the family.
Breakfast Club is great.
Yeah, if you're a teen. you
Dude, which
kinda
one do you think is
relate.
more classic? Breakfast Club or Grease?
I'd say Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
I
Breakfast
like
at
Breakfast Club
Tiffany's.
better. Breakfast at Tiffany's? Never
Very.
seen it.
Wow.
We watched some of it in Estrons.
Yeah.
And I don't think maybe I just wasn't there. Do you like the part where Mickey Rooney does the Chinese guy?
Probably Keith at the bottom.
You like that part? Keith at the bottom?
Keith
You
at the
hated
bottom is
it
my.
first?
I hated it first, but then I love it now.
No one's gonna get
You
that.
still haven't seen it?
No, I showed it to him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, me and Keith were in the same film
guys
class,
built- you guys built it
so
up.
he made a short film called Keith at the Bottom. That's
That's
just
not what it was called.
what is it called? Keith.
So called At the Bottom of Everything.
Oh, at the
You and
bottom.
Maurice
But
started
me and
calling
me
it-
and my friend Maurice were just like Keith at the bottom. It's the funniest thing ever. It was so good. The fire, my heart went out to
Right?
your house,
That was
dude.
real.
Oh, he used a real fire from like a matchstick. Parker's.
Thanks.
Oh, Grease?
Parker.
Yeah.
Parker.
Remember from film class, he did the short film. He
This
did a
kid-
short film.
That was Pierce.
Pierce.
Pierce. He made this film. Like, for his film, he did not give a shit. He's like this really tiny kid. I think was he in your grade? Or is he grade
No, he's a
4?
grade lower.
So he's a freshman. And he's this really short kid. He didn't give a shit. He would be the loudest kid in class every
Was
day.
he French?
No.
Oh.
but his film was just action figures. He used like a Superman action figure and did one where it was like flying, and then because in class we like watched the first cut just all the way through, and the second time you had to
like
say what shots you're using.
Yeah, what shots
for the film you had to use like
a specific
all these shots.
Mine was so shitty. Mine wasn't even a story. I just made like a montage video with music
of like someone getting cereal.
Yeah, of someone making
like
cereal.
5 other people did that as well.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Okay.
But
yeah.
She was like, "All right, Pierce, call it the shots," because she knew it was bullshit.
Yeah.
And then Superman's flying. He's like, "Oh, that's a sideways cowboy." Everyone's dying.
Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
He's just making up shit.
He's like, "This is a close up, like crossface to a
That's
sideways cowboy." It was so funny. Everyone was just dying in class.
Maurice's was pretty good, wasn't it? You?
I acted in it, and then I edited it for him.
His house blew up,
and then we just get like a GIF of like explosion. We just put it
like,
overlay of it, and I'm like jumping out. That was funny.
It was good. Can't remember anyone else's film.
Yeah, I don't remember anyone else's.
The girl who directed Alkali Metals, hers was actually good.
Which one was that? Was she the Asian girl?
Yeah, she like because I think she wanted to be a cinematographer.
Which one was Alkali Metal?
That was the one we did. That we worked on. I was the director for that actually.
Yeah. You're just giving yourself compliments. You're like, the person who directed that is really fucking good.
I'm saying I was saying she's good because like her first short that she did was like shot really well. And I was like, oh, I want to work with her, like have her be a cinematographer. And I liked Ahmed, Nima's friend, because he like likes the same stuff that I do.
Did I do it with you?
Yes, you were the editor.
Alkali Metal. Isn't that an anime?
Wait,
you got more.
Wait.
I don't care. You got more.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's in my car. You're gonna have to go grab it.
I'll go get it.
I don't remember anything about alcohol. What was the story to that? I don't remember
like
that at all.
Girls, essentially. It was like these group of girls. A new girl moves in. It was
Did we ever shoot that?
Yes.
Where is it?
You weren't there most of the days we shot. We shot it at Maurice's house.
Oh wait, and I remember we were at like the kitchen dinner table or something like that.
You were there for one day actually, because I remember you going upstairs. Like we were all shooting downstairs, and Tristan was just up in Maurice's room watching South Park and like playing Black Ops.
Yeah, what the fuck was I doing?
Because you were the editor, so it didn't matter.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, remember,
I could have. If I knew what I do now, I probably would have taken it more seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, I'm the editor. What the fuck am I doing
movie,
here?
And she didn't give you the script.
Yeah, so I just
so
put it into random
out of
shit.
Order.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
The final scene was like in the middle, and she watched
But
the movie.
It looks so good though.
Yeah, it was.
It came together good.
Or the actual cut.
I remember she said. Okay, I remember I had to edit this part where like they're at the whiteboard doing whatever.
You guys were in it.
Yeah, you guys were in it.
You and Andrew came to class one day, or did we ever end up filming that?
I think we didn't. I put it in, and I remember we ended with like her saying like she didn't want to be friends with someone or something like that, and then she walked out, and then it ends there because she never sent me the script. So I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to look like. So I just edited it the way I thought it should be, and it was so funny.
It's so great.
It was
and
good
then the
though.
Credits, and the director is Keith.
We made the song for the outro. We're like,
Just
and the director is Keith, and the editor is Chris, and we just started making a song. It was so fun, dude. We should take a film class together again.
That'd be fun.
Keith, we should just take like a free like film class at Pierce or some shit.
Well, can I go if I don't go to Pierce?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like a club?
Yeah.
Or a class. Just walk in. What we're gonna do? Fucking.
It's true. Steve and Kib walked in that one class.
I know.
No,
dude, that was funny.
What?
We really got. See, I feel like we don't shoot things if it's not like we're gonna get graded for it. That's why we need someone to like force us.
We did that short film with Nash. Where we acted in it with him. We were like his friends.
Oh yeah, we were walking down the hall.
That was
like,
so
what's
weird.
up, pussy, or whatever. That was really weird. That's the first time I ever met him.
Yeah, this
bionicle legs.
What?
Go.
Robert just Google searched bionicle legs really quietly.
Like the Lego thing?
You don't need to know everything about what's happening, okay?
Anyway, that's when we first met Nash. And when we met him again, like when I met him for the first time, quote unquote, at Islands, that one, like recently,
yeah,
I was like,
I know this kid from somewhere.
And then he brought it up. He was like, we're in that film together. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
No, yeah, we've actually surprisingly done a lot of things.
It's true. You just don't think about it.
I know, we don't think about it, but we need to fucking make it some more shit, Keith. Next
podcast.
podcast, let's talk about the short film idea.
Okay.
Okay,
For sure.
so
We're
is this
literally
podcast
doing
done?
a podcast right now.
Are we? I mean,
Like, why?
I think we
why
had
do you
a-
guys
what was
keep
your
pushing it
topic?
off?
my topic was the movie thing.
Fuck, I never. Oh, I said Grease.
You said Grease, yeah.
We could do it right now.
What's the song?
Yep.
Summer days don't mean but I have the summer nights.
Yeah. Oh, well. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Like any yellow car.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Such a good movie.
All right, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy our podcast. This was our first episode because I'm uploading this. It's our first episode of Cheek to Cheek. Yeah, I hope
This is like our fourth one.
it's our
the
fourth
first-
one we've done, but this is the first one we're gonna upload.
You like this one?
I like this one a lot. All right,
Okay.
so
We had topics.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Tristan out.
And we'll see you in the
Yeah,
next
we'll
one.
see you in the next one. You can listen to
Bye.
this Grease.
Summer night.
Get that, Keith.
Happens so fast.